In AWS, we have a glue crawler, which is used to catalog the data to get the metadata.
Okay.
Uh, we can directly, I'm not sure, but we can use that method. I'm not. Mm, we can use a glue job to load that metadata. I mean, from the data catalog to Redshift. Which is the data warehouse in AWS. I'm not sure about the on-prem, uh,
Mhm.
but within AWS we have a service called Crawler, which comes under the Glue, which is used to get the metadata.
Like
Which
some of the companies, they use
mm,
on-prem data warehousing for you can say not for the security purpose,
mm,
but to transmit data among the intranet. So they use their own server, or you can say on-prem, but I don't know what platform they use. Their
oh,
data,
so
like their one database, it could be from starts from 1 GB
mm.
to certain thousand GBs.
Okay. So did you get this question from an interview or just
No, no, no.
asking
I was
generally?
reading about some facts about
Oh.
data warehousing, but I didn't get the name.
So on-prem data warehousing, how? I never thought about it and never read anything on it. So I cannot
Yeah,
comment
in
on
my
that.
last interview, they asked me what sort of data warehouse you use, on-prem or
Mm,
cloud. I know about cloud, so I said cloud.
mm,
They said, why don't you use on-prem? So I said, this is company policy. They use the cloud only. But
mm.
we should aware about this.
Yeah, right, right.
And there are two things. There are two things in data warehousing. One
Mm.
is real-time data warehousing. Another one is active data warehousing.
Oh, okay.
So there is a little difference between them. Is
Mm.
anybody who can answer this? What are these two, or what is the difference?
Real and active.
Yeah, real-time and active.
I
I
need to
believe
go.
active one is transactional data processing,
Yeah.
the online transactional, right?
Mhm.
Which is
But
you can say,
for those things, we will use a database, right? For the transaction. For the we will use data warehouse only for the analytics part, not for the storing the transactional details.
but yes, yes, but well, while we transfer this data to any BI person, we
Mm-hmm.
need a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
That warehouse will
Okay.
be connecting to his batch.
Mm.
So
I,
these questions
yeah.
need to be taken care of.
Mm, okay. Yeah, I'll do some research on ChatGPT because I haven't thought about anything and haven't done my research on data warehousing. In one of my interview, they were asked me to create a data model. So they gave me few scenarios and they asked me to create a data model
Hmm.
on live. So
And
uh, yeah, it was. They gave me one table and they gave me some scenarios and they asked me what would be your approach on it.
what was your answer? Were you able to
Uh,
answer?
s- I was able to explain my approach, but they wanted me to write the code.
Hmm.
I haven't worked on data warehousing, I don't remember the exact questions, but it was on SCD too, the slowly changing dimension.
Hmm.
So I
Yep.
was able to
SPD.
answer the approach and everything, but he wanted me to write the entire script.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was.
There was another question. It was like, yeah, one is star schema and one is snow schema.
Yeah, Snowflake. These two are the data models. So yeah,
Data models, yeah.
yeah.
So where do we use this star schema?
Um,
Snow, I think like snow schema is used where there are multiple dimensions. There,
exactly. The Snowflake schema, as far as I know, will be used when we want the data to be like in a normalized form.
mhm.
So, like without any redundancies, the dimension table will be again. normalized into another dimension tables.
Yeah,
In
it
that scenarios,
splits into multiple dimensions.
exactly, yeah.
But
Where
where we use a star schema, I haven't.
basically most of the companies use star schema as far as I know, and I've asked few of my friends, so they
Mhm.
are using star schema only. But some of the dimensional columns will be changing, like not that often, but they implement the SCD to like the slowly changing dimension in that part. But since I haven't worked on it, I couldn't uh, write it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. The interviews. How is your How are your interviews going?
I've just been in one technical round.
Okay. Yeah,
Otherwise, I have
I.
certain intro rounds only.
Mm, mm. How about others? No, I'm just taking this as a discussion because
And in
it's a
mine, they were more inclined toward automation.
okay.
What type of
I
automated pipeline you can create, or in your past experience, what you have automated.
Oh, okay.
Vikram, have you been in any technical round?
I like I was I have last week I have an interview like 360 insights that was happened to Naina as well,
Mm-hmm.
and today I had a call with article company called article,
Mm-hmm.
and next week I have an technical interview with I forgot the company name.
And what sort of questions they ask?
Like in 360 insights, like they started with basic and they went in deep, like as you said, like they started asking what is star schema and snowflake schema, and then where do you exactly used in your projects and all these things. And
Spring
yeah,
pod.
like yeah, next week I had spring pond. Sorry, like
Mm-hmm.
I had an assessment before, so I done it, and I think Naina also got the assessment.
Yeah. So the 361 they went so I mean they were asking so many things. For me, it wasn't, and it was. They asked me. They focused mainly on the projects that I did and how I collaboratively work with other team members. How do I use Git, those kind of things. How what do you do when you get data? How do you do the validation? Uh, I mean, most of the questions were from like that only. How assigns you the project, and what do you do when you assign when your manager assigns you the project? What is the first step that you do? I mean, questions like that. But I cleared that round. I went to the third round, which was last round. But after that, no reply from them.
Let's
Yeah,
hope.
I have
Just
reached like yeah the fourth round. So like three of the companies I reached till the fourth round, but after that no reply. Not I don't know why. For the fourth round, one of the company had a 1 hour coding test, so they asked me to write a PySpark code
mm-hmm.
from the scratch. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean nowadays most of the companies are asking for coding.
That is a difficult part.
Yeah, it's not like uh, so yeah I don't know. So one of the interview they asked me to write. I mean not to write. They asked me about the college and repartitioning and asked me to write the code and how the shuffling happens inside that college and repartition and explain the internal processes. I was like what? I was yeah. I mean it's very tough for me. I
I
don't know about others. I'm
think
able to
this.
answer the questions, but I don't know. For some reason, they are not satisfied.
Mhm. Let's see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just
Anybody have any other questions or want to discuss something?
For the people who attended Suresh class, so what kind of projects did he assign? Did he give you? Is it like a real-time project or
No, basic data migration. That's all.
migration project for the AWS? I think Parimala and Monica are from AWS batch.
Yeah, Naina. Actually, Suresh has given some real-time projects as well, but are not those are not as much as like now Mahalakshmi is giving us. So the projects Mahalakshmi given is bigger than the project that Suresh has given. He has given like partly. I mean, like if we are talking about one services which is Kinesis, he will be giving. I mean, he gave us regarding Kinesis part only. The others are not interrelated to it. And also we did. I mean, we did not did any third party app,
Mm.
yeah, services as well. So yeah,
Mm.
it's like this. It's
Have you guys done any migration projects on DMS or
no, Naina.
RDS, DynamoDB, anything?
DynamoDB we have done, but it is like as I told you, it was like I mean inside AWS services only, not outside AWS.
Anything on data warehousing or
Right.
I mean Redshift?
Yes, that's what. Redshift we have done one service that is also inside AWS only, not other than that.
I
It's
mean, I'm just asking what kind of things did he ask you to do? I
uh,
mean, I haven't worked on Redshift yet. I've
okay.
just worked. I mean, I've just
So
done a project where I.
do you know the copy command that we use in
Yeah,
Redshift?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That I've
So
done.
the project is related with that.
Oh, you haven't done any query optimization, nothing on compression,
No,
nothing like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Not at all the big projects that you're talking about. Those were very small projects which we know about the service. That's it.
Yeah, that's a problem, Naglishmi, because when I am in interview, these interviewers are expecting these kind of things from us. Like,
Yeah. So didn't Mahalakshmi give you the projects regarding it?
yeah, she's giving me the projects, but those are like the normal ones, getting data, transforming the data using glue, then loading the data into Redshift. I
Okay.
mean, the projects are same, but once you start giving interviews, you'll get to know
Yes, yes,
they
yes.
need more than
Actually,
that.
I was there in this call for that only. I was waiting for that only to know what you what is happening in the interviews because we haven't come to that part yet. Just want to see.
The thing is that most of my interviews, the roles I'm getting are senior positions, so they are expecting that kind of knowledge from me. So I'm just struggling to match them. That's the issue. I'm not getting any like intermediate or any junior level. There is no junior level. Uh,
You have kept an experience around.
Around 2 plus, but still they are. Yeah,
Okay. With 2 plus only, they are asking you
yeah,
the.
they are. For one of my interview, it was for a full stack leader data engineer. So they wanted me to have knowledge on Angular JS,
Oh my
DevOps,
God.
data engineering, third party tools, Airflow, everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
They want an all-rounder, then not a data engineer.
yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. So, are they not asking any SQL questions?
Yeah, yeah,
They're,
they are asking SQL, Python, nowadays PySpark also.
that's what I'm asking. Why PySpark? Stop it with SQL and Python.
Oh, PySpark is one of the main thing that we need to know. I mean, yeah.
Is it?
So the one I was talking to Nagleshmi regarding that only. So yesterday, day before yesterday, I think yesterday, yeah, I got a call from a consulting group. So it was an intro round only. So they were asking for the optimization, this PySpark only, questions on PySpark only. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, for you guys, it might be easy. For some reason, things are not going well for me.
No, I know. For everyone, it would be tough if they ask
But I have
regarding
discussed,
PySpark and all.
yeah, but I've discussed the same thing with uh, I mean, the people who got job, but they haven't experienced these kind of rounds. Yeah, let's see. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what type of preparation are you going to do? Like if there is an interview, so what are the steps you are taking? First step, second steps, third step. What are the steps which you are taking to crack an interview? Parimala, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, no, what was it? Sorry, I missed on it.
If an interview is scheduled to you, so
Mm.
what are the steps which you take to prepare for that?
I'll tell what they told in pre-marketing. First, we have to inform
No, no,
the
no.
team.
Informing in the group and everything is a managerial
Yeah,
activity.
okay.
What you for you will inform in the
Oh,
group. You
for
will
me,
keep a screenshot. That is all. That
mm,
is completely fine. That
yeah,
is you are definitely going to do that. Otherwise, your TL will ask. Not for
yeah,
that. I'm asking. So,
okay.
what for yourself to crack an interview? What are you going to do?
I'll go through the JD. I'll see what they're actually looking for and prepare those topics.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Okay.
the keywords at least. I'll see
Mm-hmm.
what I can learn about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay. So, will you align that JD with your resume?
yeah, should be.
And will you go to the website of the company and see whether it is
Oh yeah,
what type of company it is?
yeah. I'll do that.
That is very much important, right? You have to
Yeah.
go to the website of the company and see how can you project a project present project. Forget about the experience which you are keeping, like maybe it
Mm,
IBM or Scotia Bank or anything.
mm,
Irrespective of that, the company will be having some clients, right? So if suppose like Scotia Bank, it may be having a banking sector client, right? So they may have internally also one project going on. So how can you say confidently about your banking thing when you do some background work? Then you can talk confidently, right? Technically, you will talk, but
mm,
when you align with the banking terminology, then you will crack the interview, right? That is the thing.
yeah.
So
So yeah.
I never ask what you will do, keeping that, opening that, searching the person in the LinkedIn. That thing.
Mm,
That thing. No, no, no,
yeah,
no. Okay.
this is my first course. I didn't know what to answer.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. But this thing you have to do. Okay.
Okay.
First you have to just see what is the company.
Mm,
Sometimes they'll put the about company a description types or introduction type in the this thing as well, in the JD as well. Okay,
mm,
so if you search it, Google it, then you will come to know, and you can also see what are the type of intro questions or technical questions which they are asked. You can put you can, if you search in Google, it is going to
mm,
help you out a lot. Okay, like that.
mm.
If anyone like enthusiastic person share his or her experience, that will be helpful for you. Tentative types. Okay,
Mm. Yeah.
that
Okay.
is the thing which you have to do.
Okay. Sure.
Uh, very- Now, Naina,
Yes, Nagrashmi.
Naina, if suppose you are a data engineer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you got DevOps engineer lead.
Okay.
Okay, and you said to them that, Arey Baba, I am a data engineer. Why are you asking me to attend an interview? They said that they still made you to attend the interview.
Okay.
So at that time, the JD which is there, 50% data engineer, 50%
Mm,
DevOps.
mm,
Okay, at that time, you know the concept. When the interview is asking, you are
mm,
able to answer most of the questions.
mm,
Okay, and
mm,
they said that, hey, you have lots of NINA, you have lots of the cloud concepts.
mm.
So we do want to hire you in the cloud sector. Okay, so what do you say at that time, Naina?
I mean, so instead of data engineering, they are offering me data DevOps, right?
DevOps or cloud, anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, either way, yeah, if I'm able to perform well in that interview and I'm able to
Yeah,
answer
you
the
can.
questions, then
Mm,
then yeah, there is a reason, right? I mean, I'm able to answer the questions, then I have some knowledge on those cloud
Hmm.
technologies, or even if it's a DevOps. So
Hmm.
I'll just grab it.
Okay. And now, with the say, when you are signing the contract, the next offer came, which is a
Hmm.
full time role. Okay,
Okay,
one is full time and one is contract. So, which one will you choose? Why?
definitely go with the full time, because
Yeah,
there is some yeah, some stability in full time jobs.
that is completely right. You
Yeah,
have to go for always full time because we have benefits.
yeah,
Full time means full time. Aram se.
yeah, yeah.
That is the one. Vikram, Vikram.
Yeah, ma.
Oh, okay. So, Vikram, you got an offer letter from, if suppose, with this Springboard. Okay. And they have mailed you one offer letter. And they said that as soon as possible, sign up and send. Meanwhile, a hiring manager will call you from the company who took the initial screening for you and says that, oh, Vikram, you are very talented person. And this role, right, that is for a lady who is a single mother. So please just you say that you are rejecting this offer so that we can give on the priority basis to her. So what you will do at that time?
So it's kind of I don't know what to answer exactly, but as of me, like I will think of myself first, because I got like I cleared the interview and I got the offer. So if she, as they said, like as I'm talented, and if she's talented enough, she's also get somewhere else. So yeah,
Yeah, that's true. You have to say that's true. You have to be say me first, me first. Okay,
no,
in
that
some
should
Pan cinema, that Anil Kapoor said that me first. He says that, right? So that is the thing. Actually, whatever you have thought, that is completely right. So nicely, you have to say, I really on humanity grounds, I really have an soft corner towards that lady, but what can we do that let me occupy this job and have another job which is more suitable for her in the same company. As you are a hiring manager, try to find one more job for her in the company. Let's say you have to send. You also have to tell your financial condition, how you are striving, like that you have to say. Okay. No, you should not say that I don't have a job and everything. My contract is coming to end and I have my own obligations to work. Think I have to pay my bills. So this one, and this is my dream job. You have to say. Okay. Yeah, Rohit, you raised your hand.
Actually, I have a potential answer for this. Like
Yeah,
everybody is equal in a job market.
yeah.
So if I grab that opportunity first and I have cracked the interview first, then it's
Mm.
my right to take this position. If she's talented, she'll definitely get another position.
Yeah, that's true. What that's what actually, Rohit. They want us to keep it aside and give her an opportunity. Maybe it may be a mind game also. Okay, like that. He stick to the things like that he do. Sometimes we have to think with the mind, not with the heart, right?
Yeah.
That matters a lot. Okay, so smart answer. You yourself know, right? How strived you have done, how much hard work you have done for that interview. Simply we can't say that, right? It is wrong. But whatever you guys said, right? That is perfectly right. Okay, somebody from my DevOps, they said that on humanity grounds, I'll dedicate my job to her.
Mm.
Okay,
Wow.
okay, that much humanity grounds in Canada. Mhm. like that, it is hard to survive over there. Yeah. So, Rohit, your marketing is undergoing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, are you seeing postings daily?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, when you are applying to a lead, right? When your lead came, right?
Mhm.
So, are you saving those JDs? If there are not, sometimes the JD expires, right? So, try to find a page where you can save the JDs of
Okay.
that,
Okay.
not the
I'll,
old ones. Try to delete the 1 month back one and try to save the new ones JDs in a Word
okay. No
file or
problem. No
something.
problem.
Okay, depending.
Nagalakshmi, I do have a question. Like
Yeah,
today, I got a call from recruiter. She said there is a temporary role or a contractual role, but they are working for Vancouver Coastal Health.
okay.
So how do they work? The contract people or incorporated people, they are working for government services. Does it
Yeah,
works like this?
yeah, it works like that.
Okay.
A person called Vaishali Joshi, uh,
Mm-hmm.
as she joined in our company as a technical recruiter. She worked, means as a not technical recruiter, technical writer. Okay, she had an
Okay.
experience. She doesn't have an experience. As we are keeping, she also bought some experience and she learned by herself. She attended the interviews and she cracked the interview. And first they said that they will give for 6 months and they have changed their word and gave for 3 months. Okay.
Okay.
So she initially she hesitated 3 months project like that. Oh, what can the work will be? After that, I'll again become jobless. But what we suggested her, go with that because there is a real time work scenarios comes into the picture, right? So they have
Yes.
entered there and they have she entered there and she started learning. After 3 months of contract ended, they themselves placed her in one more contract of their company. Like that,
Okay.
still it is
Okay.
going on.
Another project.
First one
Right.
is for 3 months, and next one is for 26 months.
Wow. Good.
Okay, so like it continues. First of all, you should have a step inside a company. That is very much important. Whether it is 1 month also, it doesn't matter. Real time, na.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Experience
that
matters.
experience, you can step into the another company.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and from the place, something is there, right? From the off-body meet to this, what do we say? Up to 1 year, if you come back for free or something, they will do marketing, right? I don't know about
Yes.
that, but they'll say, right? That
Within a
happens.
year. Within a year.
Yeah, yeah.
If your contract expires or if you got laid off.
Mm. Okay. Next, Rohit. One more, not Rohit. Your questions are done. No? Monica.
Yeah, Nagalakshmi.
Monica.
Yeah,
Uh,
Nagalakshmi.
yeah. You at present you are working. You are we are applying and as in developer positions, right? For you.
Yes.
Yeah. So after you got upgraded to AWS DE,
Mm.
okay, then what? Once while you are on the great flow after 200 or 300, you will slowly you are going to get the uh, leads regarding the data engineering. Then
Okay.
suddenly one day one person called you and said that, hey, Monica Shabshetty, I have seen few months back your profile in LinkedIn. It is showing as something else. Now it is of AWS. So how can you be like that? If I see your profile also, know where it
So
is that.
it's like this, Nagalakshmi. I have already thought of this question.
Hmm.
I will say like I'm already with Accenture now. So I used to work on Oracle e-business as a part of my team, but my team has moved to cloud, and that cloud part is not related to me. So they
Hmm.
have shifted me to another project. So I was doing both Oracle e-business as well as AWS.
Hmm.
So I've been covering both of the topics. So I have kept my resume Oracle till I have done a certification. Once I I mean, I want to get with Oracle, I mean, AWS. Once I'm okay with everything, I mean, once I want to do a certification, then I want to open to AWS. So that's why I haven't opened AWS yet.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That is good, right?
Yeah.
That you have to say upgradation. Very good. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you need to say it in a nice way.
yeah.
I need to phrase it. Yeah.
That is the one. My questions are done. If you guys have any questions, you can ask. Naina, Parmala, Rohit, Monica, Vikram. Anything, any questions to ask for you from your side? No? Vikram?
No questions now.
No. Okay. Rohit?
No,
Monica?
this time no.
Yeah, Nagalakshmi, no question. Actually, one thing, Nagalakshmi, I got a mail with for sorry, just a minute. I'll just open that mail. I got a mail from some Yashoda incident or something. So they have mailed me one consent letter. They have asked me to sign for a consent letter. I have signed for the. I mean, I have signed their consent letter. It was around $45 per hour, but I got one more mail from another consultancy, or I mean, I don't know if it is a consultancy or a company. So they are also offering me the same job, but they are ready to give me for $47 per hour.
Okay, that is the margin they are talking about. If you are okay with it, you can go with that.
So how because I mean it was the same profile and already I have sent one consent letter. So can I also send one more consent letter?
Different persons, right?
Different persons, but asking for the same role, TechM role.
Okay, so you have to send a consent to this other person as well.
Okay.
The same way which you have done in the for the first one, the same way. Okay.
Okay, but both are for same company. Will that be okay?
This happened with me as well. I got two emails from different persons, and they have mentioned the job code there for Scotia Bank contract position. They have mentioned a code. Code was the same, but they were offering different remuneration. So
Yeah.
the one to which I have replied, I asked him that I am getting this much from the another one. So if you can match, we can proceed. Otherwise, I'll go with the other one. So
Okay.
Monica, in this way you can deal.
First thing, actually, we don't know which person is very much have an sync with this with the hiring manager, right? They are
Yeah.
the agency persons who comes.
Yeah.
If we give reply with the first person, if suppose there are two persons A and B, A is having okay relationship with the hiring manager, B is having strong, but the first A approached you, then when A approached you, immediately mailed him and sent all the details.
Yes.
But when the B approached, he is having high pay than A. Though it is not high pay or less or high pay or somewhat equal, you have to share your resume with them as well. Okay.
Yeah, I have shared resume with both of them,
Yeah.
but they shared a consent letter in which it was mentioned that this for this particular job and this particular code you haven't applied from anywhere else.
Oh.
So I replied to only one person for that particular
Yeah,
consent
Nagalakshmi. It
letter.
is true. I mean, that's what I'm asking. It is the same for me as well. They have already in that consent letter, they have clearly mentioned like
Like
the person we are taking is you, and you only have to go through TechM.
through our channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how can we sign another consent letter with the same thing?
Because he may not submit. There is no harm in sending this consent letter. Okay. You have to just read once. Otherwise, take Bhuvana help while mailing them, and then do this. Okay, because it's a huge number, right? Then it will be a problem for you. That's what. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm not. I mean, for now, since it is $47 only, I mean $2 more. I'm not sharing anything. because they have clearly mentioned this. Nagalakshmi, I have sent you in the
Mm-hmm.
any other company which submits your name or resume for the below assessments has
This is
done
this
without
is the normal one which always comes. No need ignore that and attach that I consent and send. You
Sure.
reply with the I consent and send. That is a normal one. It happens with all because this person comes because he just want to lock you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But in my case, there was proper job number. Like for this job number, you are applying with me only.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got the offer from the another one. There was like $10 difference. So I
Mm-hmm.
asked him that like I have signed, I have shared you the consent letter, but I will only be following if you will be match this letter offer. So he said yes, okay. So I'll go with 15.
Okay.
But after
Whatever.
that, he didn't reply.
Okay. So whatever you said, that is also right, and whatever Monica we are
Yeah, yeah,
there,
yeah,
that is also right because one person can give two different scenarios, right? No problem.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Completely
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, no problem. If
Okay. So
something like this happens in future, we'll consult you.
yeah. So Naina, Parmala, Rohit, Vikram, Monica, shall we stop this
Yeah,
conversation, or you guys want to continue? Monica,
yeah.
stop Chesana.
no, no, Nagalakshmi, nothing from our side,
Oh, you
from
are
my
okay.
side.
Okay, okay. Vikram, Naina, Parmala, Rohit, I'm offing.
Yeah, yeah, no
Yeah,
problem.
I'm
yeah.
stopping.
Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, have a good
So
day.
thanks for your patience and sorry, maybe it may be